Hi everyone, I'm Corey Wells and it is day 23 of National Poetry Month. Yesterday I shared a poem by Amy Whittemore in which she says every poem is a transmission. And I think of transmission as, a radio signal, something that is going out into the universe, into the ether. And so today's poem, because of its subject matter, feels particularly like a transmission that a lot of us can identify with. It's called Ode to Customer Support, and it is by my Terrapin Books pressmate, Hayden Saunier, from her relatively new book, A Cartography of Home, from Terrapin Books. Ode to Customer Support. Oh, human voice on the telephone. Oh, human voice in a human throat answering my call for technical support, my plea for reconsideration of denied medical bills. I swear, dear voice, I love you. Even though you've lied to me, even though I know the name you give is not your name, even though you know much more about me than you say you do, but I don't care. Breath vibrates along your vocal cords. You chew and swallow and you look up protocols I need. You talk me through each step, make magic objects function once again, almost precisely as their warranties implied. And once, dear human voice, during the worst year, your ear heard panic choke my throat and you called me baby. Told me not to worry, told me we will work this out. Your voice, a place with wings I sheltered underneath, while you miraculously adjusted my bill. That's Ode to Customer Support by Hayden Saunier. If you are using these poems as your own prompt, I feel sure you've got a customer support experience, which might not be as positive as the one Hayden remembers here toward the end of her poem, but I feel sure you've got something to write about. But also just think about that human voice. How, especially in the past year or so of the pandemic, how has that human voice really soaked into your consciousness and affected you the most? Maybe some virtual event or phone conversation that you otherwise might not have had. Those are some things that you might think about in exploring in your own writing today. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll be back with me tomorrow to see where our next poetic leap takes us.